So this is Project Log. Well, it's only going to be one, but then again, it is part of 3D printed comfort. So this is my largest print yet, and yes, this is a 3D printed object. This is 255 millimeters wide, 235 millimeters in length, and 250 millimeters in height. It is the largest print I have ever attempted. It's incredibly large, and it looks magnificent. What is it for? Well, so I don't know if you know this, but I actually got this plant. Yeah, it was infested with some bugs, but I killed them off, and now it's doing fine. And I also have this monitor. Now, before I got these new speakers, which by the way, they are fantastic. Let me just let you listen a bit. Actually, well, two things. Firstly, I don't think the curse words would be appropriate, and secondly, I think that would be copyright. But anyway, before I had these fantastic speakers, I had a Marshall Acton, and I put my monitor on top of that Acton, so when I leaned down on my chair like this, I could have a higher view of my monitor. So my monitor would be somewhere up there. And that was really, it was a very comfortable way to view the monitor for my part. So, yeah, but now that I got rid of the Acton speaker, it's in my living room. Probably these speakers will now be in my living room because I feel bad for them. These have such good potential and such good sound to be wasted in this confined space. Anyway, but now that the Acton is not here, and also since the Acton isn't exactly a great monitor stand, I decided to make this. This is, as you can see from these speakers, it's huge. It's very big. And it's high enough that it can house the ivy under here. So what I'm trying to sort of achieve with this design is that the ivy will grow, on around these boulders, or these columns, and also up and above into the monitor itself. I think that would be a really cool look to my setup, so that's what I'm trying to go for. Anyway, let me just put the camera down, and you guys can see while I set it up. I'm trying to use this as a... Come on, thank you. I'll try to use this one as a sort of stand, so you can see. It's not the best view. It's not the best view. Just bear with me. Okay, Jasper, let's try not to break it. Okay, that did not sound... Okay. Jesus. That did not sound promising. Did I hit the speaker? No, we're fine with it. We're fine there. But, I did hit it that time. Come on. Okay. How about I remove the cables, and then I reconnect it once, yeah, there we go. It is... Okay, my computer's dead for some reason. Well, thank God I saved... I did save it. Well, I did save it. Okay. Whew. So thank God for that, but thank God I saved my modeling file. I've been working on a modeling file for a client for the last 2.5 hours. Yeah, well, thank God that didn't go away. So this is the setup that I want to go for. So, actually, I'll also move the ivy here. Ta-da! It goes in there nice and tight. Nice and snug. Just like that. See? And then, since this monitor is adjustable, it can always be way higher. And so one of the perks of doing this is I can, have my iPad and write on it while I'm watching like an AP chemistry lesson. That is the biggest perk, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's about... I really got to be careful not to, damage the woofer here. But that's about it. Yeah. Alright, so let me plug everything back on and let's see how it works. Just a moment. bang. Me gusta la. So, oh, my computer. Why is this thing like this? Well, I guess I can't complain. I guess it has some of my attributes. Just sometimes flatline without reason. I'm moving my speakers a bit so I can just improve their sort of angle here. I mean, I don't have a problem with them at all, but maybe this would be better for them to perform. Anyway, so ta-da! This is where we're at. I really like this setup, by the way. I also, if you haven't noticed, I changed to this Pebble keyboard, which is, it's so comfortable because it's so small and it takes up such little space. I now have space to, draw some of my designs just on paper. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, bye-bye.